In order to complete Mission C, the OEX Mission C, you'll be needing core. Okay, and I'm creating this video in response to the questions that I have received in this platform on how to buy core. So in this video, I'm going to show you the simple steps on how to buy core. Already before now, I have dropped a video in this channel on how to complete the newly added Mission C on the OEX testnet app. So the app we're going to make use of here to purchase our core is the OKX. Now, this is my OKX. OKX is just like every other centralized exchange where you exchange cryptocurrency, where you buy USDT, you trade it to gain or to get other cryptocurrency. Okay, if you've not signed up for OKX, I'm going to drop the link in the description below so that you click on the link, you register, you verify your account, then you come back here and continue with the steps. Now, when you open your OKX, first thing, we'll be making use of the P2P trading. We are going to make use of USDT, okay, and in buying that USDT, we are going to use this option, P2P trading option. Then once this appears, we are going to choose the first one, which is P2P trading. Okay, we have a lot of vendors. Why we are making use of P2P is we have a lot of vendors registered on this platform. Okay, they are verified by the OKX admins. Now, do not be scared. If you send your money to someone and the person does not release your asset, all the assets of all vendors in this platform are being locked by the OKX. All right, P2P is just like a peer-to-peer transaction between one or two or more persons. Now, in this case, OKX stands as the escrow, okay, whereby they have the accounts of all vendors, they have their assets locked with them. Once they confirm a transaction, then they will release the asset. So they serve as a gateway between you and the vendor from whom you want to buy any asset. So on this page, okay, we have about three options here. We have the P2P, we have the Express, and we have the block trade. If you click on the first one, P2P, you'll be given a list of all the vendors that are available online. Then you will choose from all these vendors. Now, if you use the second option, which is the Express option, then the system, once you input the amount, the system itself, the OKX system itself, will select someone who is ready online to transact with you, someone who is available to transact with you. Then the block trade is another option here, but we will not be making use of this. Okay, so in your own case, you can make use of P2P, but for this video, I'll be making use of the Express because it appears faster to me. Okay, that is my choice. You can use your P2P, okay, but here we'll be using Express. So I want to buy as low as 5,000 naira. Okay, I am doing this video from Nigeria, so I'll be using my local currency. Okay, if you are not a Nigerian, please, you can come here, then you select the currency that your country makes use of. We have a lot of them here. Okay, so I've selected Nigeria and I want to buy core worth of I want to buy USDT worth of 5,000 naira and I'll be getting 4.35 USDT. So I'm going to click on the select payment method, which is this one. Okay, when I click on it, then I'm going to click on the confirm button, or I'll allow the countdown time to reach 0. Okay, you see the pop-up message I got. You have a buyer order awaiting your payment, okay, at the top right side. Then I'm going to read through and I'm going to confirm this. Please make sure you take note of this. Okay, this is the order ID, this is the price. Okay, it is 1,147. This is the quantity of USDT I'm going to get, this is the amount I'm going to pay, and my system of payment is bank transfer. So I'll click on get payment details to get the details of the vendor. Okay, now this is the name of the vendor as displayed on this screen. Please take note. Okay, I wouldn't want to waste our time in this video. Please, you make sure you read this. All right, so I'll be copying this account number. I'll copy the account number. This is the person's account number. Then I'm going to send exactly 5,000 naira to the person's account. So once I do that, I'll come back here and click on I have paid. Now, before we proceed, please take note of this. Okay, the account you are going to use to send this payment should be the same with the name with which you used for verification of this account. They do not use a third party. Okay, if your name is John Paul Peter and that is the name you used for this verification, you can go ahead. Okay, please, if you are the owner of this account, do not use another person's account number to send the money or the payment. Otherwise, it will not be verified, it will not be acknowledged, the payment will not be acknowledged. So you make sure that it is your own personal account that you're transferring the money from. If you want to use another person's account, you let the person send the money into your own account, which bears the same name with the name with which you used for verification of this account, before you now send to the vendor. I have successfully made the payment, so I'll just click on I have paid button. That's this button. So once I click on it here, I'm going to tap on this icon here. Okay, this plus sign. I'm going to click on this plus sign. Then I'm going to upload my payment details. After which, I'm going to click on the confirm payment. Okay. So I have selected my transaction receipt. I'm just uploading it as an evidence. You need to do that, okay, for verification. As you can see, it is uploading. So I'll have to give it some seconds. So it has uploaded. Then the next thing I'll do is I'll click on the confirm payment button. Okay, it says verifying payment proof. So I'll have to wait for the vendor to credit my account. And once that is done, we proceed. Now the transaction is complete and the vendor has released my USDT and I got a total of 4.35 USDT. So we'll be clicking on the back button. Okay. We'll click on the back button to view what we have purchased. So if you want to view it, you can just click on the asset. This is the asset button. I'll click on assets. Then what we bought right now is not in the trading section, it is at the funding section. Okay, now in order to use it to trade, what we are going to do is we are going to make use of the transfer option. This is the transfer option. We're going to make use of the transfer option to move the fund, to move the USDT from funding wallet to our trading wallet so that we can be able to make use of it. In that case, we are clicking the transfer button right now. So when you click on it, this is what is going to appear. If yours is not in this format, you can change it. The first is funding, then the second is trading. We are moving from funding to trading. So the next thing we'll be doing is you make sure that this asset is USDT. Okay, if yours is not USDT, just tap on the USDT, then on the search bar you select the currency or whatever you want, then you make sure that it is in USDT. Then you click on the max button. This is the max button. You click on it to transfer all. Okay, I want to make use of the 4.35 USDT. If you do not want to use all, you can, on this amount section, you can just type the number of USDT you want to move. But for this video, I'll be moving all. So I'll be clicking on the max button, and after that, I'll click on the confirm button, and this is the confirm button. Okay, once I click on it, it will transfer. It says transfer successful. Okay, now what we are going to do next is we are going to come to this section, OKX. When we click on the OKX, it will bring us to the home page. All right, it will bring us to the home page. Now we are not going to use the trading option, because if we use the trading option, it is not going to, the transaction will not go successful. Reason is the minimum you can buy, the minimum call you can buy here is 10. Okay, otherwise the transaction will not be successful. Now let me show you what I mean. Here we can click on the trade button. Okay, when you click on the trade button, this is the page that is going to appear. We click here to select call against USDT. Then on the search bar here, you search for call. When you search for call, you allow it to load. Okay, here is call. All right, we select on call. This is what I mean. This is call. So we select it. Once we select it, it will appear here. Then we are going to drag this button. Okay, we're going to drag it from here to use all the USDT we have. That's to use 100% of the USDT we have. So when I drag it, you see that we can only get 2.1 core if we exchange 4.333136 USDT. Now, if you click on this buy button, this transaction will not go successful. Now, let me show you that. It says the minimum quantity is 10 core. I hope you can see it. Now, let me click on buy core again so that you see. You see, the minimum quantity is 10 core. So we'll be using the convert option right now. And in that case, we'll be going back. We go back to the home page by clicking on the OKX button, which is this very one. Then the next thing we'll do is we're going to click on this option. This is just like the menu option. Then on the page that appear, we scroll and we search for convert button. So this is the convert button under the trade section. So I'll click on it to convert the USDT to core. All right, after which I'm going to transfer it. I'm going to show you how you can transfer it to your OEX wallet so that you use it to complete your mission C. Then, okay, this is the page. On this first section is USDT and here is OKX, sorry, BTC. So this is okay, we'll be leaving it like this. But here we are going to tap on this button, on this BTC button to select core. All right, so I've done that. On the search bar, I'm going to type for core to search for it. Then I'll select core. When I select core, okay, it's coming up. All right, core has shown. All right, so I'll be using my max button. This is the max button. Okay, once I click on this max, that means I'm exhausting the whole of this USDT, available USDT that I have. I'm going to use it to buy core. All right, but if I do not want to use all, I'll just tap on this space, then input the amount of USDT I want. If it is 3, if it is 3.5, okay. But for the purpose of this video, I'm going to click on max because I want to exhaust the USDT that I have to exchange for core. Then I will click on the convert button, which is the white one on the screen here. All right, so once I click on it, it says confirm conversion. Then I'll click on convert down below. That is, I'll click on this, okay, or I'll wait for the countdown time, and it says converted. Okay, converted, and you can read through to understand what it says here. You've converted this USDT to so number of core. The exchange rate is this and that. Okay, so the next thing we are going to do right now is to go to our OEX app. Okay, when we go to OEX app, we're going to get our transfer, our receiving address. So let me go to my OEX right now. Now, this is my OEX app. Okay, I can decide to select this address, or I'll just click on the long test net. I'll click on the long test net to change it to mainnet. Then, okay, here I'm going to select core mainnet. Okay, then I'm going to click on core here. When I click on core, I'm going to click on receive. Okay, the address is the same. I'm going to click on receive. Then I will tap on this button. Okay, once I tap on this button, the address will be copied. Okay, you can even still copy the address from the long testnet page. Okay, this is the mainnet. I just selected core mainnet. Okay, if I want to use the one of the test net, you see here, for instance, before I move forward, take note of this address. Okay, when I select long testnet, you discover that the address is still the same. So whether you copied from long testnet or you copied from core mainnet, the address is the same. So I have copied this address. Okay, I've copied the address. Right now, I'll go back to my OKX. So I'll click on this done button because we are done with the conversion. Then we'll go back. Okay, then I'm going to click on assets. I'm going to click on asset button. This is asset button. Then I'll click on withdraw. I'll click on the withdraw button. This is my withdraw button. I'll tap on it because I want to withdraw my core from this OKX wallet to my OEX wallet. So I'll be choosing the first option here that appeared on the screen. Okay, withdraw crypto. Okay, that's the option I'm going to choose right now. All right, so I'll click on it. Please, you make sure that you have your email address ready and the phone number that you used for verification of your account. Okay, so here I'm going to select the asset that I want to withdraw, and what I want to withdraw is core. So I'll click on core, then I'll click on chain. That is the first option. Here I'm going to click on chain. All right, and once I click on chain, it will bring me to this page which requires me to input the address. That is that same address which we just copied from our OEX. So I'm going to paste the address right now. Then on the withdraw network session, here I'm going to tap on it. Then once I do that, I'll select core to core. Okay, as you can see, it's in core to core already. Then here I'm going to select max. Okay, I'm going to select max to transfer all the core. Otherwise, I will come here and input the amount of core that I want to withdraw. So I'll click on the max button. Okay, I am transferring from funding account. Okay, here is funding. Sorry, this is the funding account. If your USDT is in trading account, you can select the trading account. Mine is on funding account, just like I showed you. I transferred from funding to trading and trading to funding, just like I showed you in the example. Now I'll click on the submit button. So the page is loading up now. The page is loading up. So if I have to read this potential risk warning text, then I have to agree. I understand all the risk and want to continue with my withdrawal. I'll click on the continue button. Here I'm going to click on confirm. You take notes, you make sure you watch through, okay, and understand what you are doing. Then the next thing is I'm going to click on confirm. All right, then it will take me to the next page. Here I'm going to click on send code. Okay, the OEX team will send a code to me on my email and also my phone number. Remember what I told you before, you need to have your registration email ready and the phone number with which you registered this account. Then once you get the code, once they send you the code, you click on the confirm button. So right now I'll be clicking on the two send code buttons. So I'll go to my email right now and also to my phone number to get the code. So I have done that and click on the confirm button and my requests submitted message is here. Okay, so if I want to view the withdrawal details, I can just come here and I'll view it. If I do not want to view it, I can just go to my assets. All right, I can just go to my asset. Now let's view the withdrawal detail. Okay, it's still pending. That is, the transaction is still processing. Okay, as you can see, the transaction is still processing. Once you see this dot ticked green, you know that it has successfully sent. And when you go back to your OEX wallet, you are going to see your core. So while it is still on this stage, if you want to cancel the transaction or the withdrawal, you can click on cancel withdrawal. Okay, now as you can see, it says that the withdrawal has been completed, and that is why you see this send button ticked good. Now when you go back to your OEX wallet, you are going to see the core that we've just withdrawn, the core that we just bought. So let me go to my OEX wallet. Now this is my OEX wallet. This is my OEX wallet now, and here currently we are on the long testnet. You are not going to see core here because core is not listed here. This is just testnet coin. So we are going to click on the long testnet button here. Then once we click on it, we change to core mainnet. Okay, and this is it. It is trying to load. Initially I used to have 45 here. This is my core. I used to have 45, but now it has increased. That's 2 which I bought, 2.1 which I bought. It has been added to the total number of core that I have, and it has increased. So right now you can go to missions. When you go to mission, you click on the mission C and you carry out your transaction. I have posted that video earlier today in this channel. I'm also going to drop the link on the description on how to complete that mission C. It is very, very simple. The core you bought, you can use the swap button to swap core to this this COM token. Okay, you can just swap. Maybe you swap 0.5, or even you can swap as low as 0.1. And when you swap that, you 2 coin, it will be ticked good. You just click on the submit button, and that is all. So guys, thank you for being with me till the end of this video. I believe this video is very self-explanatory. While watching this video, if you encounter any problem, if you can encounter any challenge, please do well to drop your question in the comment section below. Also do well to join my WhatsApp group and my Telegram group. I'm going to drop the group links in the description below. Do well to help promote this channel by clicking on the subscribe button to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and hit on the notification bell so that each time I upload videos on my channel, you get notified. Feel free to share and give a thumbs up. I hope to see you in my next video.